a gorgeous day today, so what else is there to do on such a beautiful spring day as today is to go out into the British countryside, a nice sunny April morning, film a moth. What's more, a moth that dances. You get a sheltered area of woodland, and in that sheltered area of woodland there's some prominent branches that poke out a little bit more than the others on the trees. That is the place to look for Adela reamurella. That's the kind of area that Adela reamurella males use as their dance floor, so to speak, because males of this delightful metallic green moth will gather at these suitable dance floors of foliage. They will jostle and they will all take to the air and dance above the dance floor before all of a sudden all landing back down, and then the whole act is repeated throughout the day pretty much. The dance floor might move as the sunlight moves and puts the present dance floor into shade, so another one is eagerly sought after. But from late morning, when the woodland is baked in spring sunshine like this, that's the time to look for these dancing moths. The females tend to stay out of the way a little bit more. They're more, not secretive, but will be found resting and flying around the lower vegetation, usually below where the males are gathering and dancing. The males have conspicuous long antennae, and those antennae are almost like swords when they catch the sunlight in those dances. Very attractive. There's a range of so-called longhorn moths, and I think this is probably one of the prettiest. It's a decent size too, but the forewings are beautifully dusted in metallic green or at times bronzy coloured scales. It's a very spectacular thing, one of those that we tend to ignore because there's so many of them, and yet it's a lovely little moth with those huge antennas. The hind wings are very dark to almost black, but it's the forewings that add that colour to the moth. And the moths will sit for lengths of time, but they're usually disturbed very easily, and they'll go up and intercept other Adela reamurellas that come nearby, or will go up and join the dance floor. The females tend to stay out of the way that little bit more and have shorter antennae, and the antennae are a little thicker on the females. They start off dark at the base and then gradually become white towards the antenna tip, and they often appear a brighter metallic greeny bronze colour, but both sexes are especially attractive. And it's a moth that is found widely and commonly in pretty much any woodland habitat or along mature hedgerows. I have had Adela reamurella in the garden on one occasion a couple of years ago, and I traced the origin of the male that appeared to a hawthorn hedgerow at the end of the street, and there was a small number of males there. And the larvae, they spend their life eating amongst the leaf litter, forming a portable case. You'll never see them until they emerge in the spring, usually second half of April, and they would dance away merrily for much of the spring, certainly well into May. But it's an attractive moth that many will have seen on their wanderings around our woodlands, and one you can look out for the next time you're doing that exact same thing.